Now, AMC stock had a phenomenal week last week, rising into the earnings report. Yes, after the earnings report, it did pull back a little bit, but nonetheless soared on Friday's trading after news was released that AMC Entertainment will be issuing a stock dividend or a preferred share dividend. Now, there's a ton of misinformation flowing around APE and AMC right now, and I want to go over that. Specifically, I want to talk about three things, and then we may jump into some more, but I want to talk about whether or not APE is going to be trading at a penny or some price, half of AMC. So let's talk about the price that APE will be trading at. I want to talk about whether or not Adam Aron needs the approval of shareholders to issue more shares of APE because there's misinformation going on around there. And I want to talk about whether or not APE is going to dilute AMC shareholders because there's also a lot of misinformation surrounding that. So if it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay. I'm here to make 2022 the best year ever. If you haven't clicked that subscribe button, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Join us, become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. And look, if you're brand new to investing, you don't know how or where to buy stocks and crypto, you got a link in the description below for Webull. It is super simple to set up your account. Any deposit, you guys are getting 6 free stocks. $1 crypto trade, you're going to get $5 in free crypto. And we are on a massive dip in the stock market right now. Yes, the economy is falling apart, but nonetheless, massive dip. And when it rebounds, guys, we're going to see large X multiples of all of these shares that we're in. So let's talk about AMC and just get rid of this information or this misinformation right now. What price is APE going to be trading at? A lot of people were very confused by the 1 cent par value. This led a lot of people to believe that AMC was going to be issuing shares of APE, and shares of APE would be trading at 1 cent. This is not what par value is. A very simple definition of par value is the minimum amount that a stock or a share can be sold for. That is the absolute minimum amount or the face value of that share. Now, what's going to happen in the sense that APE is basically a share of AMC. It acts just like the common stock. It has the same voting rights. It has the same future dividend rights. It has all the rights of AMC. It is just trading under ticker symbol APE or APE. When that is issued, okay, I believe August 22nd is the date that these shares should be issued by. When it is issued, what is expected is for AMC's price to be cut in half. Half will remain in AMC. The other half will be in APE or APE. So if AMC is trading at $20 per share, it's going to be cut in half. AMC will then be trading at $10 and APE will be trading at $10. And of course, we can see market fluctuations in each of those. After this happens, AMC can trade at 11, APE can trade at 11, AMC can trade at 11, APE can remain at 10, APE can fall down to 9, AMC goes up to 25, and so on. But there will be a correlation between the two prices. A lot of people are expecting a massive divergence in these prices, but if you look at APE and the fact that at any given time, with approval, okay, this is the part, it can be converted to a share of AMC. Now, therefore, it's going to maintain a value close to AMC with a possible slight discount because of the unknowing whether or not they will receive that vote to convert. Also, we know that at any given time, additional shares of APE can be issued. Therefore, with that added dilution factor on there, it may trade at a slight discount. So those are the things you have to worry about when it comes to the price of APE versus the price of AMC. But upon issuance, it's basically going to see, because you guys have to remember, the market cap is going to remain the same. The overall value of AMC is going to remain the same. So if AMC is trading at $10 or $20, it will then trade at 10 and APE will trade at 10. Your account value will stay the same. It will just be split up between AMC and APE at that point. Now, this one, I want to lead into whether or not Adam Aron needs shareholder approval to issue more shares of APE. Because there's a lot of people on the internet telling you right now that Adam Aron needs our approval to add more shares of APE. This is absolutely not true. What the shareholders will vote on is whether or not APE can be converted into AMC. That is where the shareholder vote comes into play. Adam Aron, solely at the discretion of the board of advisors for AMC Entertainment, can issue as many shares of APE as he wants, whenever he wants. Okay, this is a very dangerous situation because there are up to 5 billion shares of APE that can be floating around at any given time. And he has already stated it will be used as a currency. So when AMC Entertainment determines that they need or want money, they will be issuing APE to receive that currency to pay their bills, to make their acquisitions, and so on. So APE does not need shareholder approval. APE only needs the board of directors approval in order to be issued. Therefore, APE can be diluted up to 5 billion shares at any given time. Finally, I want to talk about whether APE is going to dilute and whether this entire preferred stock is going to dilute shareholders. And the answer is absolutely yes. It is going to dilute shareholders. Now, I understand that Adam Aron made a tweet saying that the initial issuance of APE is not going to dilute shareholders in AMC. And that is true because you and we are the ones that are receiving that share of APE. For every share of AMC we have, we will be receiving 1 share of APE. Now, what does this look like? We already went over it. Our $20 share of AMC will turn into a $10 share of AMC and a $10 share of APE. But every additional issuance, okay, we can already see how it affects the price. Cutting the price of AMC in half. Now, on the initial issuance, we're the ones that receive that other $10. So we're not diluted whatsoever. If we maintain both of these shares, we maintain the same value, and we maintain the same voting rights. But with every additional share of APE, remember, it is fully at the discretion of the board of directors of AMC to issue up to 5 billion APE whenever and for whatever reason they want. Every additional share of APE that is issued dilutes the price of AMC because you have to remember it's going to be correlated because those shares can and one day will be converted into AMC. It is going to dilute the vote power. Guys, this is the most important part, and I don't understand why people aren't focusing on this. Every share of APE has the same voting rights as a share of AMC. Now, it is going to be a beautiful thing for AMC to raise as much money as they want to raise, selling shares of APE. But they're going to directly list them to institutions, the same way that they did with AMC stock back in 2021, issuing to Mudrick Capital, issuing to Vanguard, issuing to these different institutions. They are going to do the same thing with APE. And as soon as institutions own the majority vote, remember, they don't have to buy a single share of AMC anymore. They can buy APE. And as soon as they buy the majority vote, because Adam Aron and AMC Entertainment issue them more shares of APE than are outstanding in AMC, they own the majority vote. And when they own the majority vote, they own AMC. They can control whether or not to convert those shares. And when they convert those shares, they will have more than enough shares of AMC to cover any amount of the 100 million shares that are currently shorted. They will have more than enough shares to cover any amount of synthetic AMC. Remember, we can issue 5 billion shares of APE. If the institutions eat them up, they will have control of AMC. So will it dilute the price? Yes. Every additional issuance of APE dilutes the price of AMC. Will it dilute the vote? Absolutely. Every additional issuance of APE dilutes the vote on AMC retail investors. So what are we left with? We are left with the option of either allow the institutions to accumulate all 5 billion shares of APE. Really, they only are going to need, if every retail investor holds their shares of APE and holds their shares of AMC, they're only going to need to buy up 1 billion shares of APE. That's going to be what? If they bought 1 billion shares of APE, current prices, $10 billion. AMC at that point would walk away with $10 billion in the bank, more than enough to pay off all of their debt, and more than enough to walk away with $5 billion cash in the bank. And at that point, institutions own the company, and we are voted out as retail investors. AMC walks away with a $10 billion jackpot. If we want to retain control of AMC, retail will be required to go out and not only maintain all of our shares of AMC, we are going to need to buy every share of APE as well. It's going to be great for AMC because they're still going to have that $10 billion if they continue to issue 5 billion shares. Multiply that by another $10. They're going to walk away with $50 billion. And who's bankrolling? You and I, the retail investor. I'm not sure about you, but I don't have $10 to $50 billion that I can just give to AMC right now to allow them to pay down their debt, to allow them to have that money in the bank. Guys, this entire movement started out to squeeze the hedge funds. It started out so that you and I, the retail investors, could have this short squeeze and squeeze every penny out of the hedge funds and become filthy rich. Then it started to shift. It started to shift to market transparency, market fairness. It started to shift to saving AMC. We've lost focus on the entire reason we're here. And now Adam Aron has convinced us that this entire movement is to save AMC and to watch AMC ride off into the sunset. If that's the case, if you want to pay for AMC's financial future and pay off $6 billion in debt while you and I sit here and maintain the same amount of value in our shares, I mean, I guess that is what it is. But this is not FUD. This is not fear, uncertainty, or doubt. This is the situation we are facing. Either we have to eat every share of AMC and pay for all of every share of APE that is going to be issued, and pay for all of AMC's debt and financial obligations that are going to be coming due, or they're issued to the institutions, and the institutions regain voting control. If you've got any questions, let me know in the comments below, because I know there's a lot of questions and a lot of misunderstanding floating around out there. It sounds really good when you want it to, but when you look at what it actually is, it's just a sidestep right around retail's desires, right around retail's idea, and right around retail so that AMC is the one that succeeds. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And of course, if this button right here is still red, make sure to click it, subscribe to the channel, join us, become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. You guys got ClayBro883 on Twitter and Instagram, getting 6 free stocks on Webull. And until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.